Hello and welcome everybody to my video about web crawling and indexing. So this is a topic in information retrieval. So let's get started. So the World Wide Web. So there's about 64 zettabyte of information on the internet, which is an insane amount of information. So let's put that into perspective. One zettabyte is equal to 1 billion terabytes, which is an insane amount of information present in the internet. So when we think about uh, this huge amount of information on the internet, we begin to wonder, how does search engines like Google work? So when you search for something in Google, uh, Google retrieves only the information that is relevant for your search. And when you consider the total amount of information present on the internet, this is an amazing feat. So um, uh, Google will retrieve only the information that is relevant from a huge pool of information. Okay, so when you search for a website in Google, Google retrieves all websites relevant to your search. But the question is how does Google know about these sites? This is where something called web crawlers come into play. So web crawlers, also known as a spider or bot, is software that browse and extract information from websites. It navigates through the websites, reads its information, and goes through the website's hyperlink to gather more information about websites. So let's imagine I have a spider bot or a web crawler present in a web page. There's some text here, and then there's a hyperlink here called click me. So the spiderbot will read all of the information on this web page, and then it will go through this hyperlink, which will take it to another web page where it will do the exact same thing here. It will read all of the information here and then go to another web page, and so on and so on. So that's how web crawler work. So web crawler in detail. So web crawler starts from a specific URL called seed URL, gathering information about the site, and follows hyperlink to open more pages to gather more information, which allows a crawler to gather information about a large portion of the web. So the web crawler will start from the main page or the seed URL, then it will go to other pages through hyperlinks. It will go through the hyperlink, which will take it to another page, and it will do the same exact thing again and again. And this helps the crawler to gather information about a large portion of the web. So web crawler extracts all sorts of info from a site, like text, like images, and other unstructured data. So configuring web crawlers as a website owner can configure a file called robots.txt to configure the access of web crawlers on their site to limit their access to certain URLs. So as a website owner, I have the ability to control the behavior of the web crawlers that access my site. Okay, so other uses for web crawlers. Crawlers in a nutshell is a bot that visits websites and tries to extract information about them. Rival e-commerce companies use web crawlers to find other companies for pricing for products, and web crawlers have many other uses, a lot of many other uses. Okay, so now we have discussed about how web crawlers gather information. Now we will talk about how that information is stored in a database. So once data is extracted from crawlers, data need to be stored and indexed for use by search engines. But what is indexing? So when data extraction is done, the data needs to be processed and organized for efficient search and retrieval for search engines. Which is indexing? The data is stored in a structured manner for quick and targeted access for specific information. So let's recap everything into a summary. So we have the World Wide Web, we have web crawlers, we have the search engine, and then we have the database which stores the index of the websites. So the web crawlers gathers information from the World Wide Web, and then that information will then be indexed into a database, which in return can be used by the search engine when a client or a user searches for something. So I hope you guys learned something new in this video, and thank you for watching, and see you guys in another video. Thank you for watching.